All right. Let's do it. We try our luck. Battling the harpies, dude. Let's do it. Let's see what we can do. I'm not overly impressed with how powerful my character is right now, but we'll see. Gotta make sure I'm using my blood rage too. Blood fury. That'll help a little bit. I don't think in combat regen is all that big of a deal, so reduced healing is probably not a problem. There we go. There we go. I think we might just got this. We'll see. There's more over there. 38 damage? Jeez. Popped me. I don't have battle shout up either. Oh boy. Oh boy. So much to manage. I'll see. There we go. This one's not that high level. I just gotta watch out for pushing like way too far into their base in case they start respawning behind me. That's gonna be spooky. That hamstring up before he starts taking off, running. The talons are dropping really nicely though. So now they're gonna be kind of grouped up though. I gotta watch out for that too. Here we go. The good news is once I do all these quests, I'm gonna get a lot of greens. A lot of green loot. And I can probably start buying some of those crazy, like the weapons they had for sale in Ratchet were nuts. Maybe I should have bought one while I was in Ratchet. But we'll get a little more gold before we do that. Excited to see my POV in vanilla? Yeah, it'll be fun. Oh, are those the prowlers right there? Oh, nice. It's gonna be a grind, but it'll be all right. Nice. The prowlers are in this area too, so I can knock out all these quests at once. Excelente. Hello, Chris. How's it going, dude? I'm getting my axe skill increase too. Nice. No, this is it's not the beta. This is just the demo, so it's not even in beta yet. I haven't learned anything from last spec. I still haven't found my main. That's okay. That's all right. Just play what you enjoy. There's no rush. Perfect. I'm gonna fight some of these guys before I'm gonna let maybe the harpies respawn right there too. I don't think I need to go that much further in, do I? All I'm really looking for is just their claws or whatever talons. So no biggie. And I'm kind of out leveling the guys now, which is nice for me, because I was getting the beat down there for a little bit. I need to be fighting mobs that are a little bit lower level than me. I don't just get roasted, because they will. I'll use some bandages for now. It's easy for me, man. Just a warrior for life. Easy main decision right there. Just who I am. It's my class. Boosh. Light him up. Bring a little rage to this next fight. Here we go. And debuffs up. I kind of like this situation better for some reason. It's kind of due. Am I excited for Vegas? I am. I think it'll be fun. I'm ready to finish this season off strong. I'll tell you right now, though, not gonna be winning this show. There's some crazy guys at this show. But if I get top 5 in the tall division, that'd be awesome. That'd be really cool if I could get top 5. But yeah, I think my physique is not the, you know, I don't know if it's gonna be the craziest it ever possibly could be, but I'm gonna be bringing a decent physique to the stage, and then we have 2 years to get better, which I'm really excited for the improvement phase. So, but yeah, I'll try to dial it in one more time, you know. Try to dial it in one more time, and then then it's time to grow, time to get better, you know. That'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be fun to share the vlog with you guys too, you know. Let you know how everything went. Hoping to make you proud, that's for sure. Blocked my hand. What did he block with? His little paws? What a beast. We'll just knock this quest out real quick 'cause I'm feeling it. Feeling like getting it done. We'll see how it goes though. Hopefully we do well. And then hopefully sooner rather than later we'll get a chance to play like an alpha or beta for this. I think at some point though, like we might do Project 60 is what I'm hearing. And at some point I might have to, if I want to, I might have to push for a rating in live too. We'll see. We'll see if we want to. Get some end of the season rating. No. It's not out yet. Nope, not yet. Soon though, soon. Summer of 2019 is what we're hearing. So not too far off now, right? All right, we got all those guys. We'll get the Witchwing Towns. We'll have some nice stuff to turn out at the end of this. Let's see, do I get anything cool for Prowlers? Just gold, just silver. Silver lets me buy some nice weapons though, so that's good. And the Raiders give me silver too, okay. All right. Just have to find out where this supplies is. We'll see. All right. It says you can probably find them throughout their camps. We'll take another look. You refuse to burn your hours in this game again? Fair enough, you don't have to. It'll be an option for those who want to play it, but so they don't have to. If you practice on live, then you should be able to handle it on Classic for the raids. Well, I mean, it's nothing like, it's nothing at all like it in live, but I mean, at least you'll kind of like understand what the mobs do, and I guess a little bit. But yeah, it's, I know that Project 60 is nothing like what Classic will be. But you can still kind of get the feel for it, right? Just having a general idea, right? You know, people will not approach it the same way as they used to. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Can you ask for songs? I usually just listen to the same general playlist just because it makes it non-copyright, and I like that. That way, if anyone wants to go back and watch the VODs, it's not muted for them. So, but if there's a song that you like, you can always tweet it at me. It's always fun. Try not to pull two. Did I? Ooh, close. Close, but not quite. What is Project 60? It's where you level up a character to 60 using no, like, you know, heirlooms or LFG. Ooh. Dude, that's a nice upgrade for me. Nice. It's a sword, not an axe, but whatever. It's a 2 DPS upgrade. You gotta take that. You gotta take that. And then I have no sword skill though. I'm doing 6 damage. Okay, that's not gonna work. That ain't gonna work. We gotta level that up somewhere else. But still a good drop, but it's fine. But anyway, so then you just play the game as if you're level 60, right? Thank you, Zigmo, for the 20 months in a row. So we'll do like the raids and maybe do some PvP, but basically treat it like it was vanilla, just for fun. Just a different way to play the game. Just have some fun and get excited for a classic, which is actually coming out now, right? Really cool stuff. But I think it's mostly fun just to, you know, it brings the community together to all do like one thing together, right? So I might not be like actually doing like max level raids with all my, you know, WoW buddies and stuff who stream WoW and whatnot, but we can all get together and do classic raids, which is kind of fun. It's more relaxed but still cool, you know, I like it. But we always seem to do it right before the end of the season, so once again, I might have to like not, depending if I want to go and push into the season rating. Whether I get rank 1 or not, if I get 3K this season, that'd be pretty cool. I have not played The Witcher 3, but I do have the game. I think it'd be fun to play it at some point. Do you like it? I think I might play it at some point. I haven't played it recently though. Like obviously I haven't played it yet. Will I focus on Classic WoW? I think when it first comes out, I definitely will be probably mostly playing Classic, yeah. Yeah, Balto, did you see my video that I posted? On the talent trees just recently? Uh-oh. There you go, come back. I'm looking forward to that too, it'll be fun. Yeah. It's on the YouTubes. Just posted one up there. Said, here, check this out. Kind of neat. And Morgan, thank you very much for that hooked up sub from Flo, and Flo hooking up Pump and Werewolf. Thank you very much, guys. That's very kind of you, Flo. And welcome aboard, team. Hope you guys enjoy your time as subs. I appreciate you being here. Yep, good old classic demo, that's right. Just chilling. Just farming some mobs. Getting some EXP, getting a feel for it. That's fine. My inventory's full. Get that blood shard. I'm gonna sell that. And Flo feeling zesty. Getting Baron's chat a sub too. That's very kind of you, Flo. Thank you for doing that, man. Glad to have you guys aboard once again. Hope you enjoy your time as subs. For such a chill stream, you guys have really got it powered up today. Thank you very much for that once again. Nearly 70 subs and resubs on the day is wild. And this is like another one of those like uber chill days on stream, man. Crazy. So thank you guys for that. And Flo getting the sub of your very own as well. Thank you very much. Glad to have you. I appreciate it. I feel like I don't know if I've been doing a bad job, but I feel like we definitely have been investing a lot of my time and energy into my training and dieting and preparing for this last show. And you guys have been doing a great job keeping the good vibes going during that time. So thank you for that, guys. Very kind of you. I really do appreciate it. And of course, you know, keeping the power flowing for us as well is awesome. Thank you, guys. Definitely counting them macros, that's right. How am I still playing Classic? Well, I extended the demo. What's the first thing I'm gonna do after we're done with the show? Like, right after? Probably take a shower. Get that tan off of me and then figure out getting a little bit of food with Jenny and heading on back home, I guess. Something like that. I have no idea what you're trying to say, Chris. Sorry, bud. There we go. Oh, not quite. We got one more. One more that we need. I mean, looking forward to event? Like, what event am I doing next? Or like, what's the plan for like bodybuilding? Because the next thing for bodybuilding is going to be to slowly increase my intake and start trying to make some gains. Yeah. Warrior's OP in the version of Classic we're getting sounds good to me, man. Warrior is my class no matter what, but if it's strong, that's all the better, you know? All the better. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm wasting time by leveling. I'm having fun. Just chilling, chatting. Getting an experience of the game. That's not wasting my time. I mean, I understand that this leveling is not gonna count towards my leveling when the game actually comes out, but this is fun. But yeah, Wambulance, that's the plan. Is the next thing is gonna be getting ready to make some gains. Yep. You were gifted a sub, Werewolf, and that's just what happened. You weren't paying attention? Yeah. You got gifted a sub, man. By Flo, so you can thank him for that. Yeah, let's go turn these bad boys in. Let's get it. Let's get it. What's our go-to macro filling meal? It depends on what macros I need. With Jenny being pregnant and I do not want her to have to do a lot of cooking. I've just been eating a lot of cereal. Works for me. Works for me. I like cereal. Hit macros, do whatever. Eat whatever I need to eat. Carb loading? Not really, just hitting my macros. Thank you very much, Raz, for the 8 months in a row, dude. Appreciate the love, man. Glad to have you back. That's a big old crit. Just hitting macros. Yeah, definitely not afraid of carbs though in terms of like my diet. Just gotta get the calories in the right place. Like carbohydrates have been helping me train hard and keep muscle mass, but we've been really digging into the diet, so the training has been a little bit rough this past week, but a little deload leading into the competition isn't a bad thing, I don't think, anyway, so it's all good. It's all good, dude. All good. You can do broccoli if you want to, but I haven't eaten a lot of broccoli, admittedly. Dude, Nate, what's up, man? Let me get the flex for those big 10 months in a row, dude. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well, man. We're just grinding it out, dude. Grinding it out in the games. Grinding it out in the gains. But almost done getting ready to compete, though, like I've been talking about. Almost done. It's exciting. It means we'll be able to kind of have a little bit more energy for the streams and get back on a more regular schedule, and we got this. What's up, Wibbly? How's it going, dude? Really good to see you, man. You'd be proud of Robbie, dude. He's getting a few sub gifties going, and Wibbly is the king of gifted subs. The legend. Oh. I got a booty key. Key to the booty. Okay. Interesting. Don't mind if I do. No. Whatever. I'm not sure what the price differential is there. Yeah, not only gifted a few subs, also has done a fair amount of powering up. Wibbly is just all around a monster. Just an absolute beast when it comes to supporting the stream. On a whole other level. Powerful Saiyan, for sure, but unmatched in terms of the amount of sub gifting he's contributed to the stream. Absolutely insane. And I know that I've done a bad job of getting the new sub emotes flowing, but that is gonna be one of those things that I'm focused on. Once we kind of finish up the competitive season, I want to make sure we get some new sub emotes rolling for you guys. Update the sub badges too. Get some more merch for you guys. A lot of that kind of fun stuff that I'm excited about. Just kind of one thing at a time, you know? One thing at a time. Speaking of powerful Saiyans, what's up, End Games? Good to see you as well. Had a good stream so far today. It's been a real chill stream, but you guys have been showing a lot of love, and I appreciate that a lot. So thank you guys. Should try to live stream competing. That will be streamed, but not by me. If you go to my Twitter and Instagram, you can see the website where it'll be. It's pretty cool. So it will be streamed, but yeah, I will not be the one streaming it. But yeah, I think that they'll have like their own live broadcast, which is kind of cool. Pretty neat stuff. So if you're interested in that, like I said, make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Bajheera WoW for that kind of stuff. You'll find it right there. You'll be good to go. Are you gonna be playing Alliance, Pally? For sure. Locked into the Alliance if you play Paladin, right? We do need them Pally buffs, that's for sure. I'm gonna play Mage. Oh man, yeah, Mage is scary. I gotta play Warrior. Gotta do it. It's the only class for me. So, we'll get some Warrior action in and kick some butt and do our thing, man. It'll be fun. Looking forward to it. Let's turn these. Whoa, I think I had to be level 17 in order to even get this quest. Siliphids? Oh my god. 6 stamina? Goodness. Oh, he has to give me an item to do it. Okay, well let me sell some stuff real quick. Then I'll be right back. You wanna be a rogue and gank Stranglethorn? Do it then, man. Do it. I want to equip this weapon too, but I have to train a weapon skill for that. So I just might in a second. Start leveling up that weapon skill. Mechanical squirrel, where'd that come from? This thing is not worth That thing is straight garbage. Also not worth. Okay. That frees up a little bit of room. Zenimus. Let me get flex that Twitch Prime sub, man. Welcome aboard, dude. What is going on with the subs and the resubs today, man? 75 subs and resubs on just about as chill of a stream as it gets, man. You guys are wild. Big shout outs to Robbie for gifting quite a few of them subs, though, that's for sure. But thank you guys all very much for hanging out today and showing love. Also, we're about halfway to Super Saiyan God power level 2, so that's not too shabby as well. All around, fantastic day, even though we're pretty chill, which is fine by me. Fine by me. I just wanted to log in and play some classics, so I'm good with that. I'm going to be heading back to the gym here pretty soon, too, so. And then if we do another stream tonight, more Harpies? Okay. If we do another stream tonight, I'm probably going to play some Grim Dawn, is what I'm thinking. We'll see. What's up, Spaz? Yeah, I think it will be. I think it'll be really cool. Looking forward to it. What's this one? A Rouge? Sure. Sure, Rouge. Oh, I had 1 second to shout him out, but I didn't quite get it. He's throwing at me. I don't think I've thrown weapons actually myself. He just sundered my armor, eh? That Ren will get him. Nice. What are you doing, my friend? It's okay. It's okay. You're alright. You done good. It's a good duel. Alright, where are we headed next? We got all these other questies to do, huh? I gotta find out what these Razor Main guys are. They're, one of them are south... Oh, northeast. Oh, they're on the other side? Oh, we could go check that out. We could go down here. I feel like we still need to find the supplies for the crossroads. I feel like it's like a breadcrumb thing, almost. Like we need to figure out where the heck this thing is. Yeah, he exposed my armor. What spec is exposed armor? Yeah. So, oh, you know there are Quillbore like over here, I thought, right? But they didn't give me what I needed. We'll try again. Just regular rogue skill. Okay, I was doing a rogue and he didn't use it on me. Interesting. Where are they, man? You know where they are on the map? I'll run this way. We'll sort of make our way up here anyway. We can go look, because there's harpies and stuff that we need to kill anyway. Look at the D and Duratar, okay. Looking at it. Oh, that's on the map. Okay, cool. We'll just go right up here then. Sounds good to me, thanks. We got this. Well, the thorns on the map are always a good place to go for those little rascals anyway, right? And Kalaktur. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate the love, dude. Good to see you. Glad to have you, man. Welcome. Appreciate the love, dude. Killing it. Get you some of this, Greater Plane Strider. Get you some of this. Bonk. One of the things I like about Classic is it feels like everything you do is such an adventure, right? It's probably just because, like, your, it takes forever to get anywhere, but it just, like, feels like, you know, even just doing one quest feels pretty rewarding. It takes a while to do it, right? What's the charge and attack macro? I have it as, like, just slash cast charge, slash cast hamstring, and start attack. I don't think start attack was a thing in actual vanilla, but I think it is now. I think that I can have start attack in a macro. I think so. So we'll see. So here's one area, right? And I've been here, but I wasn't able to find the supplies here. Unless I just didn't find where they were. But yeah, I wasn't able to find the supplies here. I found Chen's keg. Maybe I just didn't look hard enough for supplies. So not seeing him there. Okay. Keep going. We'll keep going. Now, I don't think I'm going to be playing Horde in Classic, but it's still kind of cool to see this side of things, right? Let's get a feel for it. Learn what things look like. But I guess if I do play Horde, I'll have some idea of where stuff is, right? But I also already did that for Alliance. So I think I've just about figured out where stuff was for Alliance. Not that I can't learn more, but, you know, I feel like I got a decent feel for it, right? Well, I don't think the Bandit Mask, you can't get it for anybody except for rogues, and you can't get out of this area for the demo, so. Oh, this is where the guys are that I have to kill anyway. Oh, okay, great. I need to be here anyway for the kill quest. Awesome. Good. Good. Don't mind if I do. The hunters are not part of my quest, but I'll kill this guy just for getting a little too close to me. You know, he's getting crazy. Getting frisky. Take him out. Yep, great. We are ready to go then. Die. I was almost in trouble against that rogue for not having a thorn weapon. It's okay though. Got it figured out. I don't think I really need to regen that much health to fight these guys. I'm not very impressed with them. We just take them right out. Not very impressed. Yeah, you better believe I'm making some classic warrior montages. It wasn't a montage, but I did post some duels up on YouTube that I had on my level 19 Alliance Warrior. So that was pretty fun. If you haven't seen those yet, you might want to go check that out. Just for fun. If you want to. The support on the YouTube channel is always appreciated, no matter what, though. So there's also another area over here. This looks like where supplies might be, if not over here. That's a lot of mobs right there. I don't know if I want to get in that. Seems a little zesty for my taste. Yeah, the fog. Isn't that cool? This is just the demo, so don't get too excited, but it's coming. It's coming. Yep. Summer of 2019 is what they said at BlizzCon, so. I think that we're within a hype distance. Fortunately for me, I get to play a little bit of the demo now, but I'm definitely gonna miss the demo when it's gone. But we're within a distance that is reasonable to get hype about. So, like, I think that with Classic, I can get like super hype about it, but then if it doesn't do me any good, if I can't, like, you know, play it or create content about it, so it's like, okay, I gotta chill, I gotta wait. But now we have a date, it's like, you can actually be excited, you know? It's cool. Insidious. Let me get Flex that Twitch Prime sub, man. Thank you so much, dude. Glad to have you. Welcome, man. Appreciate the love, dude. I think me and this hunter might need to get in a group, huh? Hey, Sumo. Let's be homies, dude. Let's be homies. Let's see if we get these supplies together, my man. I think I can give, if he flags himself PvP, I can give a battle shout. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Where are those supplies, huh? Come here, buddy. I think that's one other thing about vanilla that's gonna be so fun is that like, is how much it's encouraged that you party up with other players. Isn't that neat? Does LFR still open the tab? LFR? Is that if the? I guess it does, huh? I guess it does. All right. I guess it does. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Let's see. Where are these supplies? What is a elite? Get that dude. Get that dude. Right to the right. Okay, I will. I want to get this dude. Oh, cool. Your totem's gonna blast this guy. Totem's going ham, dude. Totem don't take no prisoners. There we go. Let's kill this thing. Do I need to face pull it or what? I'm about to. Come here. Come here, you. Just totem out of here. Just totem out of here. Totem is smacking, dude. It's like on live. It's keeping the debuffs up too. That's like what Arms does. Like Arms like an off deep is like an off tank thingy. I mean, it's a spirit cloak. I'll greet it, but I don't really need it that bad. Oh, I did get it. Okay, sure. Well, I'll use it then. It would be rude not to. Cool. Let me see. Any supplies in here? Any supplies? Oh, there's the supplies right there. I need this. I need this. This line of sight? I don't think so. Oh, he's pulling though? Okay. Alright, you pull those. I'll be right with you, bud. Let me grab this real quick. Nice. Oh, I mean, obviously the LFR is just like leftover code. Like, obviously. It's just kind of a quirky thing about it, right? It's not gonna actually have LFR in Classic, no. Basically, if it wasn't in Classic, it's not gonna be in Classic. That's how that works. Oh. Need a few more of these guys. Got the defenders, then we'll kill Creanie over there. Take him out. One more Geomancer, and then we're good. And I imagine this this hunter might be in a similar boat as me, where he's the same type of mobs. Am I dead? We're gonna find out here momentarily. I don't think so. Give him a good smackaroo. We'll be alright. What did he do to me? He demo shotted me. He counter demo shotted me. Alright, sweet. I got those. Thanks, Masoga. I know, it's very exciting, huh? It's wild. Crazy times. We got a lot of stuff going on these days, but a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. A lot of things to be grateful for. your support being a big part of that, guys. You make a lot of really cool stuff possible for us. Even on little chill streams like this, we're just hanging out and playing some classic. You guys are hanging out and powering up and getting some serious sub hype going as well. So thank you guys for that. Truly. Alright. This guy thought that he found him. Where? Where? Oh, it's dead. Okay, I got you. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yo, Balto, thank you very much for that Super Saiyan Ascension, man. Appreciate that. And Mosoga says, I really love your YouTube channel and Twitch channel. Dude, I got you, man. We'll keep it rolling. And thank you for making it a possibility for me, dude. It's thanks to you that I can do this kind of thing, so I'm very grateful. I'm gonna try my best to keep that content rolling for you. And once again, I know that we haven't been doing as many like gym streams, and our hours have been a little bit different with like this final week of prep for the competition, but we're almost done, and then we can kind of we'll kind of like get back to normal a little bit. All right, let's go turn this stuff in real quick. Let's do it in the fog. Thank you very much for those 5 months in a row. Appreciate the love. Have you not seen the vlog or watched any of our content? The fog. We gotta get you following on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, man. Gotta keep you in the loop. Class coming out summer 2019, and the beta's going down, I think tomorrow. Or sorry, not beta. The demo is going down tomorrow, I believe. That's okay, Fog. That's all right. I got you. Don't worry. Once again, if you follow us on social media, you'll stay in the loop. I got you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to all the stuff that Vanilla will bring, even the low-level PvP, right? But speaking of low-level PvP, if you guys haven't seen the video that I posted yesterday, no, it was this morning about the duels that we did. You guys should check it out. It should be our exclamation mark new vid, I believe. And Zippity, thank you very much for those 18 months in a row, man. Keeping it rolling for me. Thank you so much, dude. Glad to have you, man. Killing it. Yep, summer 2019 is the projected release date, so we got a little bit of time, but not that long, right? At least it's happening, you know? It's for sure happening, which is really cool. Engineering, yeah. There's gonna be all kinds of little stuff like that going on, right? You're gonna have to kind of make sure your professions are up to speed, and you know, different kind of loot, different kind of gear for different situations, you know, different specs for all this different stuff. It'll be really fun. We're going back to a time where little things made a big difference, right? So that'll be cool. I'm looking forward to it as well. Holy cow, Bajheera's back. What do you mean? How so? Well, we've still been streaming every day. Just it hasn't been like our full, you know, 10 hours a day stream schedule though. Yep. Yeah, classic as in the demo for classic. Yep. Yep. Cool though, huh? And you can get to level 19 as the max. MSW, good to see you, man, for 2 full years in a row. Thank you so much for keeping that sub love rolling for us, man. That's a long time. That's a lot of sub love action right there, man. Glad to have you. Really appreciate it, man. Just the demo. Just the demo, Spolander, but it's coming in summer of 2019 if you're interested in playing. Yep. Major concern is obviously sharding and loot sharing in the community. What are your thoughts? Sharding seems like they're only gonna do it in the beginning, right? And I don't. What's the loot trading problem? I don't know much about the loot trading. But yeah, they'll have different shards like when the game first comes out, so there's not like 400 people all trying to kill one mob, I think. Is that right? I feel like that could maybe become a little bit problematic because like that's kind of like having all these guys hanging out in one place is kind of like part of the experience, right? I don't know. Let me guess, is Beefy Boy Asmongold? Yes. Let me guess. Yes. Here we go. Let's throw these bad boys in. Nice. I finally get some loot. Strength stam. Oh, baby. Juicy loot. All right. Getting all hooked up, man. The demo was... you can get access to the demo if you have a BlizzCon virtual ticket, so... Obviously, we got a BlizzCon ticket, we got the virtual ticket along with it, so yeah. How do I like Classic WoW? It's fun. Definitely a different pace, you know? Definitely a different style, but I like it. I do like it. So, these guys are in Ratchet. And here's the sludge fen. Have we been to the sludge fen yet? We're supposed to kill some of these guys too, the South Sea guys. These ones are still like really strong. There are so many quests to do on the Horde side, man. It's insane. That's wild. And are the Harpy Lieutenants in the same area? The Dry Hills. I didn't explore this place apparently. Let's go explore that real quick. See what the heck we're missing up here. Gotta take a look at it. What's up, Dars? Let me hit you with the flex, man. Appreciate the love, that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much, man. Glad to have you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, there was no loot trading back then? Oh, okay, I got you. Northwest Harpies, Northeast Sludgeman. Okay, gotcha. And Zethros. Let me hit you with the flex, that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, Dars. Glad to have you. Thanks, Bress. Good up, dude. Yo. Alright. Let's go check it out then. Classic is for nubs. It'll be fun. I am a noob when it comes to Classic though, so it'll be kind of fun to play a game that I like have played for a long time and know and love, but like in a very different way than I've played it before, so that'd be cool. Ooh. I don't know where the South Sea freebooters are. We'll see. We'll go investigate, I suppose. Well, thank you, Dars. Glad to have you, man. Once again, for as chill of a stream as it's been, almost 100 subs and resubs on the day is wild. In addition to the fact that you guys have gone well over halfway to Super Saiyan God power level. I'm pretty damn impressed by that. Very grateful too, so thanks guys. Know that the stream schedule's been a little bit different getting ready for this next show, but the fact that you guys still show love and tune in means a lot to me, so thank you guys. I'm looking forward to Mr. Cuts. I think it'll be a lot of fun, man. But you like talking me up, Mr. Cuts, and I do appreciate that too. You talk me up. But I'm grateful for the support. So what's up here? Can I walk up this? All of this? We'll go find out. Is the pace similar to vanilla? I imagine so. I mean, I didn't play vanilla, so I don't have like a direct comparison, but I imagine it is. I mean, it's supposed to be actual vanilla, so yeah. Dude, Balto! Let's go, dude! Getting that Super Saiyan 2 Ascension for us. What a beast. Thank you, man. Keeping it rolling. What a madman. Thank you, dude. Stance dancing? Yeah, that'll be interesting. I don't think you had Spell Reflect in Classic, though. I think in order to reflect stuff, you needed, like, engineering items. I don't think Spell Reflect, like, the warrior ability came around until later. Right? Dude, why is it so, like, toasted up here? Ah. The Burning Blade, eh? Is there a quest to go up here? Probably. No, I don't think you had Spell Reflection until BC. Right? Pretty sure. Yeah. No talents yet, though. No more levels. Once the demo is over, can you do Project 60 again? I think that might be the plan. I also need to think if I want to push for end of the season rating. Like I want to get 3K. But I would love to do Project 60. I'm kind of in that mood, you know? I'm kind of in that kind of chill mood. Like I'm in the mood for like, I think it was playing Diablo Immortal, honestly. I mean, for as much as much sort of rage as that game has sort of incited in some of the Diablo community, it's kind of got me feeling like playing some action RPG games. So I played a little bit of Torchlight. I mean, I've played some Diablo 3, and if I was gonna play Diablo 3, I want to play with Jenny. But also, when we go on our little like vacation to go visit Jenny's family for Thanksgiving, I think I'm gonna get Diablo 3 on the Switch. So I'm kind of waiting to play Diablo 3 on the Switch. But I got Torchlight 2. I played some of that, which was fun, and I got Grim Dawn, and I want to play some of that too. So maybe I was planning on playing that tonight, I think, actually. Maybe on our second gaming stream or something like that. I think we can get a second gaming stream. I think we're gonna change up the schedule for today just a little bit. Yeah, I've been kind of in the mood for a action RPG, so that style plus Project 60 is kind of just like a real chill vibe that I'm looking forward to after grinding for the competition series, right? Path of Exile, yep, that's another fun one, yep. You want to join forces in Classic? Well, I'm sure we'll have tons of opportunities to play with viewers, especially as a warrior, right? Yeah, that'll be fun. All right, so I have to cut my way through the Harpies to get to the lieutenants. Let's find out. Probably no gym stream later. I mean, like, I love doing the gym streams, man. I really do. But I feel like my energy at this point, it's one or the other. Like, I can either stream or I can train. So I'm streaming, playing video games and chilling with you guys. But when it comes to like the training right now, I kind of just need to put my head down and work right now. And I feel bad about that. But because I do enjoy doing the gym streams, and I want to keep them rolling for you guys, but right now with a week out, I kind of just need to, like I said, put my head down and train a bit. So, sorry about that. If you guys enjoy the gym streams, I'm very glad to hear that. And just like everything else, we'll get back to a more normal schedule, but, you know. Right now, yeah, like the training is, my food's low enough that it definitely takes a toll. So, I kind of just got to put my head down and work right now. I was thinking about going to the gym sooner rather than later, too. I kind of maybe want to wrap up this quest, and then we'll maybe get out there. But if I go sooner rather than later, I think we can also do a second stream later tonight. Maybe. See how we feel. But yeah. We've been on the grind pretty good. Harpy Lieutenant. So which one of the Harpy Lieutenants? This might be a tough quest right now. Alright, Serena, get some rest, man. Am I trying any other classes? Probably not. I'm probably just going to focus on playing Warrior. So I didn't have to deal with any of the Slayers or anything like that? So I just want to go right for the Lieutenants, huh? Well, where are they? I mean, we're getting in some strong mobs right now, man. There's some strong... That's an ambusher. I feel like I might have to go back and do some of the lower quests. Because what happens is, once I start getting these guys, like... These mobs, like, level appropriate mobs actually just, like, slay me. So... I'm actually Hearth and go do the other stuff. Well, I might not need a Hearth. I might just be able to run out, but... I want to go over here to the little sludge fields or whatever. Yeah, just focusing on Warrior, though. Warrior's my jam anyway, though, you know? Leap, Quake, Barb is super OP and fun. Yeah, I'm probably going to play that for the Switch. Play some Diablo 3 while we're away, just to get some grind in, you know, just for fun. But yeah, while we're away, I think that's gonna be like a good time to kind of try out some Switch games, you know? Because usually I do all my gaming on PC, but you know, while we're like hanging out watching football on the couch, it's kind of might be fun to still play some games, you know? Oh, the Witchwing Slayers, that still counts as lieutenants. Oh, the Slayers are the lieutenants. Oh, okay. I think we can do this quest then. We're good. We're cool. We're cool. Tough mobs, no doubt about it, but these are the ones that give me the ring. I probably should have read the thing. I like watching sports. I mean, I do. I just don't usually have a lot of time to like watch sports. while I'm at home, because while I'm at home, I'm mostly kind of focused on creating content for you guys. And I drop rings, exactly, yeah. Gotcha. Mostly focused on streaming and making YouTube videos and stuff while we're at the house. But while we're hanging out with Jenny's family, like, you know, it's gonna be Thanksgiving time, a great time to watch football with the family, and I'll just hang out and chill. But if I can play some Diablo while we're chilling, you know, that's always fun too. And I like, we have a Switch and I haven't played it ever, so I'm excited too. Jenny's played it a fair amount, but I haven't really played it, so I think Diablo will be fun to play on that one. Hey, Chili Winters, let me just flex those 19 months in a row. Once again, the fact that we're creeping up on 100 subs and resubs today is wild. Thank you guys so much, man. Tremendous amount of support today. As well as the power-ups, too. Once again, well on our way to Super Saiyan God power level of the day, so that's crazy. I just wanted to log in and just get some chill games in on a Sunday with you guys, and you're over here powering up, so thank you guys for that. Get the whole family playing Diablo 3, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The reason I don't play Diablo 3 like on my own as much as this, one is because Jenny, like I have some action RPGs that I want to try, like Torchlight. I've been playing a little bit of that, and Grim Dawn too. But if I was gonna play Diablo, I'd want to play that with the Jenny. And I also, like I said, I'm gonna be playing it for the Switch, so kind of having that be a it's not a new game for me, but having it be a newer game is gonna be fun. Because I don't think I've ever leveled a character through adventure mode. But I think I probably have to clear the story on the Switch before I have adventure mode too, because it is just Diablo 3 for Switch. Because Diablo Immortal is a whole different thing. Diablo Immortal is like actually like a whole different Diablo story, so that's different. But I think it was Diablo Immortal at BlizzCon that kind of got me wanting to play some more action RPGs. Plus the fact that action RPGs are just like such a fun little, just like chill and grind game too. But Classic feels like that to me kind of anyway, so I'm glad that we're playing it. But just gotta focus up, man. Just gotta grind it out for the next couple days. Then we're ready to rock. Yep. What's up, Show No Remorse? So what? You mean you don't have any free time? Want to take a break? Well, I mean, I'm spending a lot of my time doing something that I like to do. You gotta keep that in mind too, right? Is that I love streaming and I love creating content for you guys. So it's things that I like to do. It's things that I want to do. It's just that if I spend my time doing some things, I don't have time for other things. Just how it is. That's the other thing too, though, Cuts, is we're still very laser focused on this final show. Then we can kind of mess around a little bit more, maybe. Torchlight is pretty fun, though, isn't it, Balto? I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it's good. It's good. You missed the what? You missed the what, Morgan? Yeah, Cuts, but I'm probably gonna be playing it solo for the Switch, right? So I don't have like a party for that. I doubt it. What's up, Sam? Hey, boy. Who's this guy? Green boy making his way out. Is he a Shazman? I need to like find myself a Slayer. Oh, there's an ambusher right there. Watch out for that. Level 18. Oof. Oof. Spooky. But I'm actually looking forward to playing some Diablo. Be fun. I know those. I feel like those games are like a bit of a guilty pleasure for me, because I know they're not fun to watch. But sometimes I just gotta do what I want to do on stream, just chill, you know. But there we go. We're getting some rings. We're getting it. I mean, maybe you. I just didn't understand. Like, I thought you're telling me you miss the videos of me saying I was going live on Twitch on YouTube. I just didn't really understand. That just seems a little odd, but I'm glad that you liked it. Good. Nowadays, we'll sometimes post an Instagram story instead. How about that? Doesn't really seem like a YouTube video. Maybe back in the day it was fine, but right now we'll just do a little Instagram story about it. So make sure you follow me on Instagram if you want to see little going live videos. But yeah, if any of you guys can follow on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, it's all at Bajheera WoW. The Classic is in a demo right now. This is like the demo that you can play at BlizzCon, but it's also playable at home if you have the BlizzCon virtual ticket. And I think that they saw people were enjoying it, so they decided to extend it. It probably also gives them a test to like test server stability and just stuff in general. So that's cool, right? That's cool. Do I feel like everyone asked for Classic and now it's here, people don't even want to play it? Well, it's not here. That's the thing, is this is the demo. It certainly is not here yet. But I also don't really blame people for not wanting to invest a lot of time leveling a character in the demo that's gonna get wiped. I mean, I'm interested in it. I mean, I think it's fun. I'm in the mood for this kind of thing right now. Before BlizzCon, we were doing a lot of, you know, BFA grinding and arena and stuff like that, which is still fun. But I'm kind of just in the mood for this style of thing. Like I said, I'm in that kind of like action RPG or this grind style right now, so getting a feel for this is gonna be fun. But no, I mean, I think people are excited about it. It's just not out yet, right? This is the demo. Definitely not the main deal yet. We'll get there though. We will get there. And when we do, that'll be fun too. Do you get more damage from applying random using Heroic Strike? I don't know. Not sure. I feel like since I'm just face tanking, maybe I should just Heroic Strike, but I don't know. I put some points in Ren to test it out, so I'm testing it out. Seeing how I like it. Yo, XN, thank you very much, man. Those 5 months in a row. And Repeat, thanks for that fresh Twitch Prime sub, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I feel like I run out of rage quite often when I stack haste, but not so much when I stack crit. And I guess, I mean, I would encourage you to do whatever feels best for you, man. But I imagine you're talking about arms, right? Running a rage as arms. Yeah, I mean, play whatever feels right to you, man, for sure. I don't think I'll be getting an Ashbringer. I don't think, like, Nax probably won't be out for a while, right? I mean, sure. Warriors are always interested in good weapons, right? This could kill me. We'll see. None. None. I think I might have to run from this. Yeah. Probably need to book it. Domadius. Thank you very much, man, for those 2 months in a row. Appreciate the love. Glad to be back, man. The beard, I might grow the beard back once I'm done competing, but you know the drill here, man. Gotta keep it clean during the competition season. We got this though. WoW BFA feels like an open world third-person hack and slash game. Yeah, I like hack and slash games though. I feel you. I can see what you mean by that, but at the same time, like the way I play it is very different. Like the PvP does not really feel that way necessarily, but it's definitely going to be a little bit of a slower pace for Classic. That's correct, yeah. As expected, though. You guys are just racking up the bans, man. It's unfortunate, but I mean, oh well. I guess people just want to get banned. I don't know. Racking them up. Unfortunate. We got one more of those rings to get, right? We'll see. I think the out of combat region is definitely higher than it will be in vanilla, right? Like I don't think in vanilla I can just stand here and regen this fast, right? There's no way. It's gonna take months to hit max. Yeah, it will. It'll be fun though. I think that leveling was like kind of a big part of the content for vanilla, right? Whereas leveling now is kind of mostly something just to get through. Maybe at the beginning of new expansions it's kind of fun to level, but that's different, right? So. Almost, dude. One more ring. And ham sandwich. Let me get flex for the 25 months in a row. Dude, that golden dragon. Still looking good on you, man. Welcome back, dude. Thank you, dude. Killing it, man. Oh, you talking about Bajheera? Yeah, those are fun videos to make, for sure. If you play 4 hours a day and leveling, you need 2-3 months at 60. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Oh, that's those guys. I don't think that's too bad. It does want to fight me. What the? This thing just ran right at me. All right, well, guess we're fighting then, dude. I guess we fighting. It resisted it. What the heck? It's like stronger than normal mob right here, dude. Just Sidious, let's go, dude. Hooking up some subskis. 5 big ones. Thank you very much, man. Putting us ever closer to that 100 subs resubs on the day. That is not what I expected out of today, but thank you very much, guys. I guess, should I wear this? The spirit? I mean, I guess. I don't care about the armor. Who cares? I don't think armor's that big of a deal. And once again, man, big flexes for you, Sidious, for hooking them up, and big flexes for all of the subs. Hopefully you guys enjoy your time as subs. You guys are killing it today, man. Killing it. Creeping up there, closer and closer to 100 on the day. Just a little bit of classic action, man. Why not? Thank you, guys. Just chilling. Just chilling, but getting it in. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I don't think armor's that big of a deal right now. The out-of-combat regen from Spirit probably stacks nicely with how much they seem to have kind of inflated it a little bit, right? Regen extra fast. Thank you, Sidious. I know, I'm excited. One last competition to seal the deal for the year, and then it's back to a more normal schedule, back to a little bit more food, and looking forward to it, man. We've done a good job this season, though. We've all, you know, pushed hard. You guys have been supporting me quite a bit, you know, keeping me powered up. So thank you guys for that. I do have to go to the gym again tonight. I gotta get another workout in before it gets too late. We'll play a little bit more, though. How about that? A little bit more time. Just gonna make an evening stream less likely if we keep playing, but that's okay. We got this. We'll make sure we get a fun stream in now. If I link my Amazon Prime, do I get a free sub every month? You do, yep. Yep, if you link up your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, it'll make it a Twitch Prime account. And one of the perks... Ooh, I'm dead, actually, I think. Maybe not. Should I risk it for the biscuit? Come on, big heroic strike. There it is. But yeah, if you get, like, cool in-game loot, you get free games sometimes, but then you also get a free sub to the streamer of your choice through Twitch Prime. So yeah, as a matter of fact, you do. That's awesome, Jimmy. I did not see that. That's crazy, though. Absolutely insane. Well, not if you want to start on YouTube, Morgan. If you just want to start creating content, then start creating content. You don't need to worry about all the monetization and business end until you get it rolling a little bit, you know? But no, if you want to start creating content, just start creating content. All that other stuff is something to worry about much later on. And it's also the kind of thing that you don't necessarily need to know a lot about it getting into it, you know? You learn as you go, at least I have. I mean, I still have a lot to learn, but, you know, I am fortunate enough to be able to do this for a living. This is my job, which is crazy. Mostly thanks to the fact that you guys show so much crazy support. But no, I mean, I didn't know all about business going into it. Just knew I wanted to start making YouTube videos, so I did. But that's how it starts. Now you have to be good at making content, Crown Royal. That's what you have to be good at. You make good content, everything else is secondary to that. You know? At least try, right? Everything else is secondary to making good content, I'd say. Selling yourself first, I don't think that's like the #1 thing, unfortunately, but there's different strategies, I suppose, right? Once again, I would encourage you guys to make good content first things first, and then everything else falls into place. But I mean, who knows? I'm not an expert, right? And the way that I try to do it is try to make good content consistently and be myself as I am. But there's other ways of doing it. So fair enough. Fair enough. There we go. That's what we needed right there. All right, I think I'm just gonna Hearth. Get out of here. And we'll head on over to this. Well, actually, should I just run this way? Let's try that. Let's just run this way. See what we can do. Check it out. Think people like you. That helps. Oh, for sure. Yeah. For sure. But, you know, like I said, if you make good content that will allow your personality to shine through, I would say that's kind of part of the deal. Yep. I think the positivity and upbeat attitude and non-toxicity really helps. I think for me, it's just how I am. I think negativity definitely sells. And I think even toxicity definitely sells. It's just, that's not who I am, and that's not who I want to be. So, that's not how I do things. Even if that is a strategy, you know? Creating drama and benefiting from it, you know, even kind of breeding that kind of negativity definitely can be effective in terms of building and creating an audience, you know? People kind of like that sometimes. It's just not me. It's just not what I want to do. So maybe we don't have the biggest, craziest stream on Twitch. But we have a stream that reflects, you know, me and reflects our community as we've built it, and that's what I want, right? So that's what we're doing. It's cool. You think skill matters? If you want to be a WoW YouTuber, I mean, being good at what you do definitely matters. But if what you want to be good at doing is like teach people how to make gold, or, you know, finding interesting things about lore, you know, that's not. You don't have to be like a high-rated WoW player to create videos like that, right? So once again, you gotta create content that you're passionate about, that allows you to do things that you're interested in. So if you're really high-rated in Arena, sure, that could be one of those things that brings people to your content. But it's not the only thing that can bring people to your content, right? Can I show what build I use? Dude, I have like 8 talents. I mean, like, it's not a very intense build. But I'm doing something kind of weird that I wouldn't do normally. I mean, I put 5 points in crit and I put 3 points in rend, and I'm gonna do something else after this. But that's not what I would actually do. I would encourage you to check out my YouTube channel though, where I've got I go through all the talents in Classic. You can kind of look at that. But that's different, right? That's not like a build. It's more just like, here are the talents. I'm slowly chopping my way through this little way to go. Yep. Warrior will be my class of choice for Classic as well. I hear that they're tough to level, but whatever. I don't really care. Warrior's just what I want to play. Plus, we've just been kind of slowly, steadily grinding away today, and we might hit level 18 before we hit the gym. You know, it's kind of cool, right? Not too shabby, right? Getting the job done. It's kind of grinding as we go. What profession do you think is profitable in Classic WoW? Well, it depends. I think I'll probably be doing skinning just to kill mobs and get extra loot from them that I can sell to the vendor. But yeah, a lot of probably crap or like collecting professions probably be good. Gathering professions probably be good to get you started, right? So you can sell it. Just depends. Like I said, I think that a gathering profession will be a good start for me. Just because that's just kind of my style, just the grind. Uh-huh, yep. You're probably going to need to go engineering eventually. But, like, where are you going to get the mats, right? Mining. It's like, okay, well, everybody's going to be trying to find mats at the same time, so good luck. But skinning, there's a lot of mobs to skin. You might be able to finance yourself eventually, right? Uh-huh, mining and skinning, yep. Yep. I don't think there's any quests up here, but I'm gonna take a look. And I can't, there's eventually a point at which I cannot go past it. They'll say, go back. or you're done. We'll kick you out. There's still NPCs and stuff, though. Are there more quests? I wonder. There's stuff. There's stuff. Ouch! Your thumb split because it was so cold. Yeah, no way. That's too cold, man. I don't like that. Is this the Warsong Gulch entry? Oh my gosh. That's so cool. I wish you could do I wish you could do VGs. No, just a wall. Can't go in. Nothing to buy from the Warsong guy. There's food and stuff. Cool. Awesome. Yo, paladins are not bad in classic, man. I'll take that freedom, dude. I will take that freedom. You best believe it, man. Happily take that paladin.